at some breaking news which is coming in from Bangladesh. This is Satyajit Ray's home. This is ancestral home of legendary filmmaker Satyajit Ray, which possibly, could be demolished. This is what reports have been saying. And now the Indian government really has stepped in. They have volunteered and offered to help in any sort of repair work if needed for reconstruction of the property also. That is a statement coming in. India basically has asked Dhaka to reconsider the plan. India has offered any sort of cooperation or help which possibly is required with the repair offers as well. They have said that they'd like to support for any sort of reconstruction activity as well. Rishabh is joining us live on the broadcast. Rishabh, take us through what India has offered Dhaka when it comes to the demolition of Satyajit Ray's ancestral home.
Well, Meenakshi, this residence of Satyajit Ray, ancestral residence of Satyajit Ray, which was owned by his grandfather, who himself was a literature laureate, and the way this building in Mymensingh in Bangladesh has held, a historical relevance in Bangla culture. India doesn't want this building to just get demolished. Right now, this building is in custody of government of Bangladesh. The condition of the building is in despair, and India now has stepped in saying that we want this building to be renovated, and India is ready to help Bangladesh in renovation. They are ready to cooperate as well as support Bangladesh government to repair this building and let this building stand tall. Satyajit Ray is a renowned filmmaker here in India. Before partition of 1947, his family was in Mymensingh Nagar, which is in Bangladesh. Now what we are given to understand that the house is in a bad shape, and the government of Bangladesh has decided, as per reports in Bangladeshi media, that the government of Bangladesh has decided to demolish the historical building. India has a different advice. They say that we are ready to help Bangladesh to restore and reconstruct this building, to keep this building as an evidence, as a legacy of Bangla culture.
Okay, action coming in from the BJP as well. This is a post which has been put out by the BJP. Let's take a look at the post. This is related to the demolition which is being planned in Bangladesh. Talking about the same, we have a post by Amit Malviya of the BJP, and that post is on the screen for you all viewers. He said, and I quote him verbatim, "Another blow to Bengali heritage. Satyajit Ray's ancestral home demolished in Bangladesh. This isn't just the destruction of an old structure, it is the erasure of history itself. The very soil that nurtured one of the world's greatest cinematic legends is now reduced to rubble. Shouldn't the Bangladeshi government have taken responsibility to preserve a site of such immense historical and cultural value? The house was not just bricks and mortar, it was a symbol of heritage, memory, and also pride, and not just for Bengal or India, but for the entire world." In response, the government of India has expressed its willingness to cooperate when it comes to the Bangladeshi government to restore the irrepressible cultural landmark tragically under the Mamata Banerjee government. When it comes to West Bengal, he goes on to say, and taking a jibe at the Mamata Banerjee government, also says that it is quote unquote, according to Malviya, hunting down the same path when it comes to cultural neglect. The TMC government, he goes on to say, has recently bulldozed the iconic house of Abindranath Thakur, and then he goes on to say that that's an act driven by the same anti-Bengali mindset which is now visible across the border. Once again, we are reminded, merely speaking Bengali does not make one a true Bengali. Being Bengali is not just linguistic identity, it's a beautiful blend of cultural, spirituality and pride. Then he goes on to say that we condemn this cultural apathy and we demand preservation and not destruction. So that's the latest coming in at the moment. Amit Malviya of the BJP has also waded in this entire row when it comes to Satyajit Ray's home, the ancestral home being demolished, as the ancestral home of legendary filmmaker viewer Satyajit Ray is being demolished. This is to make way, as the Bangladeshi government says, for a new semi-concrete structure. India government has stepped in. They have volunteered to help in repair and reconstruction of that property. At the same time, there is a lot of politics which has started happening back home as well on the same. We'll keep an eye on this big story, the political fallout back in India as